Okay, so here is the first triangle that you drew. I'm going to give you the coordinates and the drawings for all 4 triangles that I would like you to do today. And then we will go over how to find the area of each of them. So let's call this our first triangle in quadrant 2. Let's do the second triangle in quadrant 1. As you can see, there is a point at 3, 4, 3, 16, and 15, 10. And if I were you, I would hit pause in your video so you can copy this all down and write it, but I'm going to keep going. So hit pause, and then when you're ready to do the next one, hit play again. All right, the third triangle, which will be in quadrant 4, is JLK. J is at 6, -3, 8, -11, 4, -11 for K. Hit pause, copy it down and draw it. Hit play when you're ready. And the last triangle, let me scooch this a little bit more. It is in the third quadrant, GHI at -14, -10. H is at -8, -10. And I is at -6, -18. And again, hit pause so you can copy all of this down and draw it. All right, so I'm going to go back up to this first triangle. On the side of my paper, I'm going to have my Post-it note with my formula to help me remember what to do. So you can see I have it right here. So I'm going to zoom back in again, and we're going to look at this. We started off by saying yes, that this was 8 units long. My height, let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units. Now, I can solve this in 2 different ways. If you want to use a calculator, then you're more than welcome to, but I'm pretty sure you can do this in your head. So if I have another piece, and I'm just going to use this as like scrap paper on the side, but if I had base times height, multiply those 2 together, 8 times 12 is 96. So then if I were to take 96, divide that by 2, I would get 48 units squared. And yes, that would be Callie having to run and go out. Okay, so for this first triangle, the area equals 48 units squared. It's square units because we are counting up how many of these squares there are inside of this triangle. I could also have just said half of one of these numbers. So if I were to have said half of 12 is 6, 6 times 8 would have given me that same 48. Or if I had taken half of this 8, which is 4, 4 times 12 is also 48 units squared. All right, moving on to the second one. Now this is a little different because it does not automatically give you the height. Earlier on in our video, we talked about using a ruler to draw that perpendicular line. So as I'm looking at this, I see 3 sides. If I wanted to, I could draw a straight line this way, or this way, or this way. I think what would be easiest is if we turn our paper like this, because we already have perpendicular lines running at the moment. So I'm going to refer to this as my base, and using a different color, I am going to draw my height. Okay? And since it's already on a line, I can easily count them up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the height here is 12 units. And then my base, which is perpendicular to the height, there is a 90-degree angle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 12 also. So I could say 12 times 12 is 144. Divide that by 2 to get 72. Or I could take one of these. So half of the 12 is 6. 6 times 12 is 72. But either way, the area of this triangle is going to be 72 units squared. Okay? So what I would like you to do now is take a look at this third one. I'd like you to hit pause. I would like you to draw the height, identify the base, use the formula to find the area. And when you have your answer, resume play to check your work.